Have you ever reached a point in the day where even small things feel heavy? A simple message feels hard to reply to. Choosing what to eat feels like a big decision. You open a tab, then another tab, then another, and suddenly you're stuck. You're not lazy. You're not bad at life. You're overloaded. Cognitive overload is what happens when your brain has more input, more decisions, and more demand than it has mental energy to handle in that moment. And it's incredibly common, especially in a world where your attention is being pulled in 10 directions all day. Here's the key idea. Your brain runs on mental energy, and that energy is not infinite. Think of it like a phone battery. You wake up with a charge. Every task, every conversation, every decision, every notification uses up a little bit. And when the battery gets low, your brain switches into a simpler mode. It tries to conserve power. That's why when you're overloaded, you might notice you become more irritable. Your focus gets scattered. You procrastinate more. You crave quick comfort, like scrolling or snacking. And even easy tasks feel like work. This is not a character flaw, it's a system response. Let's use a few everyday examples so you can spot it. If you've been in back-to-back meetings, then you're asked one more question. Your brain may freeze, not because the question is hard, but because your bandwidth is already used up. Or you finish a long day and someone says, "What do you want to do tonight?" And you feel annoyed. That's decision fatigue. Your brain is tired of choosing. Or you sit down to do something important, but you keep switching tasks. That's often overload too. Your mind is trying to escape the discomfort of effort by bouncing to something easier. So what do we do? The goal isn't to push harder. The goal is to manage energy like a skill. Here are a few practical tools that actually work. 1. Reduce decisions on purpose. When your brain is overloaded, fewer choices equals more clarity. Pick defaults. A simple breakfast, a short list of go-to meals, a standard morning routine, a fixed time to check messages. This isn't boring. It's efficient. Simplicity saves energy. 2. Use the one thing rule. Overload gets worse when you keep everything mentally open. Ask, what is the one next thing I'm doing? Not 10 things. 1. Write it down. Do it for 10 minutes. Then choose the next one. Your brain calms down when the task is clear. 3. Close mental tabs. A huge part of overload is unfinished loops. If you're holding reminders in your head, don't forget this. Remember to do that. Your brain stays on edge. Quick fix. Keep a notes app or small list. Offload the thoughts onto paper. The goal isn't to solve everything. It's to stop carrying everything. 4. Add recovery, not just productivity. Mental energy comes back through small resets. A short walk, a few slow breaths, water, a stretch, 5 minutes of quiet, even stepping outside for light. These are not extra. They are what make your brain usable again. 5. Lower input when you're already full. If you're overloaded, more information won't help. Turn off a few notifications, reduce background noise. Don't watch 5 more videos to figure it out. Choose one small action instead. And here's the mindset shift I want you to remember. Simplicity is a strategy. When your life feels complex, your brain performs better with fewer moving parts. That's not weakness. That's wisdom. So if today you feel mentally crowded, try this. Pick one small task, do it for 10 minutes, and then take a 2-minute reset. Repeat. You'll be surprised how quickly your mind starts to feel lighter. Cognitive overload doesn't mean you're failing. It means your system needs a better energy plan. And once you learn that plan, life gets a lot easier to manage.